I can't have to get another key. I don't remember that. No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unwound. You can never redeem yourself. Instructor Bai? This is the book list I mentioned before. I found it on our teacher's desk. Miss Fang, the country appreciates your assistance. Oh, you done wrong, darling. You done real wrong. Did you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was gone just like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. What choice will you make now? The instructor's sharp gaze was stifling. You steeled yourself and performed without hesitation. In that one moment, transforming into a pitiless patriot. Easier than you think, right? You were me. So, Miss Yin makes the counselor stop seeing her. So she takes that book list to the super patriot on campus. And turns her in, thinking she can just get rid of Miss Yin, and everything will go back to to where it was. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. Memories are like a mirror reflecting the true likeness of your soul. Okay, gotta go. Maybe you still want to forget. Maybe you're still afraid. This is like the Big Bang Theory's endless staircase. Facing your own aspirations but not confessing the truth. I am you. Yet you are not me. Okay, this didn't happen before. Constantly cycling over and over, with only the river Sanzu at the end of your journey. Yet the knot of sin still lies unsolved. The bridge leading to Paramita lies in collapse. So the Requiem with a warm crescendo welcomes you once again. This is a way different ending than the one I got before. What the hell? What the fuck? None of this happened the last time I played this. Holy shit, that's the ending I got? Wow! That is so not the ending I got the first time I played this. We might have to go back to our last save. So, she was having trouble at school. She went to the counselor. She got invited to the book club. She and the counselor started dating, apparently. And he was two-timing Miss Yin. She made him stop seeing her. In retaliation, Fang turned her in as a conspirator, because this was, you know, Korea in the 60s. And unfortunately, the entire book club and the guy, you know, the counselor, were tried. And he was killed. And Wei was sentenced to 15 years in prison. Now, the ending I got was Wei showing up at the school. And he was wandering around, and I think it was him coming to terms with what happened and her death, and that saved her soul or something. Wow, that's fucked up. We might have to change the answers to those last couple questions. Maybe, because I purposely picked ones that I didn't pick before. I didn't realize this game had multiple endings like that. Trophy earned, everyone loves you. So she got a medal for turning them in and just killed herself. I wonder if we continue, if it'll be from that last save point. Because if it is, we should be able to replicate what I did to get that original ending. But if it's only that last question, we're boned. Man, that ending is heartless. Holy shit. I'm like so traumatized I'm redoing the last chapter. Nice to have you found yourself. You are me. Alright, that's the answer that I gave on the original playthrough. That door's locked, stupid. Wow, that was fucked up. That ending is like truly fucking dark, like super dark, because I had no idea how she killed herself. I mean, I assume she did because of that letter. The letter from Wei. No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unwound. You can never redeem yourself. Woo, that was dark. Yes, this is our second Asian horror game, and probably the last for a while. This one's so much better, though. And of course, that's what was said on the phone. Did you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was gone just like that. This was the same. This was, I picked this up for like $3 on the PSN flash sale. And this was a much better purchase than... Oh, good. Okay, Wei wasn't... I don't think Wei was here the last time. Oh, that's not Wei. Is that Wei or is that her father? I can't tell. Corpse Party. I heard mixed things about Corpse Party. We have to think of something to stream. I might do a public domain theater tomorrow night. I know Onimusha's right around the corner. And so is Resident Evil 2. And so is Kingdom Hearts. And so is Devil May Cry 5. So there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. I might do the B scenario of Resident Evil 2. Memories like a mirror. Do that before Onimusha comes out. This'll be what tells the tale. No, I think this is the same ending. Shit. I can't believe I can't get away from this bleak-ass ending unless we replay the entire final chapter, which I'm not doing. Wow. I guess you can look up the other endings if you want to on YouTube. But the one I got earlier today was the one of, it was an older Wei returning to the scene in the, the school. And that her seeing him kind of got her out of this endless loop of purgatory. Wow, that is fucked up. I'm just gonna see if this is the same thing. Like, I want to see if I can walk off stage. Yeah, once the clapping went away, she was all alone. And that's why she is always slumped in this chair when she wakes up. Nope. So maybe you could read the book or something rather than do what this insinuates. This is a bleak little tale. Man, the other ending was so much more uplifting. You might want to check it out on YouTube. I'm like tempted just to. I mean, what time is it anyway? 1:30. I got time. If y'all want to see it, I can do the final chapter again and answer the questions the same way I did before. Because this ending's just depressing the shit out of me. It might be cathartic for me to do it, and plus, I got nothing to do. Please let me skip the credits. I watched them all. I was a good boy. Alright. Fuck it. That's what we're gonna do. Final chapter's not that long anyway. There was even a song. Yeah, there's songs for the different endings. Wait a minute. I wonder if I can post that ending. Because the PS4 would have recorded it. And because I'm broadcasting this at 60 FPS, the PS4 has not been recording since I started streaming. Ah, fuck it. We're committed anyway. That'll be an interesting experiment for me to try later, though, after the stream, is to see if I can go back and get that footage. So I don't think anything you do up to Chapter 4's beginning has any bearing on your ending. But let's find out. I'm wondering what all this graffiti means, too. We can breeze through this. It's just so bleak. I don't want to leave y'all on that note. It's a horrible thing. So that's what she did. She was crying. She threw her deer pendant in here and then hung herself on stage. I put losing myself. This is a great game, though. I like this game a lot. This one will not get deleted off my hard drive immediately like White Day did. This didn't make me curse once, unlike White Day. That I edited that White Day second part today to put up on YouTube, and I don't remember just screaming obscenities at the game like I did. Man, was that an ordeal. Wish there was a way to make dialogue go faster, but there really isn't. Could you imagine living in a country where books were, like, punishable by death? That is 16 shades of fucked up. Like, I couldn't imagine. Let's make sure. I don't want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because if we get that River Styx ending again, I'm just going to be like, I swear to God, it was there. And none of y'all will believe me. Like... No, don't go out the door. Talk to your ghost self. Yeah, well, this was Korea after the occupation, too. And, or this was Korea after the Russians invaded? Because they're very anti-communist. All this stuff. And they're talking about the Decade War. I'm not as up to date on my Korean history as I guess I should be. Every school activity. Remember how they called you nerd? Now that one I did pick the same. Like when I picked it during this playthrough, that was the one I picked earlier. None of this changes, by the way. That's why I'm buzzing through it as fast as I can. Glad my throat feels better tonight than it did last night. All that fucking reading in White Day, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to talk today. So the man she loved was put to death for the her passing of that note to the the super patriot. All her friends were either sentenced to jail or killed. Some heavy blood on her hands. Oh, when she was locked in the bathroom? Like, she couldn't get out. So she was getting fucking bullied at school, too, about this? Which, come on, I mean... You know, you get some of the upperclassmen arrested and a couple of teachers killed, and, yeah, you can expect to get locked in the toilet every now and then. So, I mean, Wei was sentenced to 15 years, and he was the equivalent of a junior in high school. So he was like 17, 18. So he'd come out at 33. He looks a little older than that, though. Thankfully, there's no crazy puzzles or any enemies. We can just breeze through this, try to get the ending that doesn't make me want to hang myself. Now, I also said to take hold of your destiny. Earlier. See, that, I think the last time she said, you are me, but you are not me. So I think we might be okay. I hope. It has Anthony Cumia's permanently suspended on it. We gotta hang that son of a bitch. Oh wait, there's probably a thing over there. Yeah, duh. You know what I bought in this Steam sale too is Brothers. That's an interesting game. So I'll stream that probably before Onimusha because it's not a long game. Alright, I think we did it right. I think we did good. She hasn't said you are not me yet. Wait, then who is the girl we saw that jumped off of here? That's what I thought. I thought she threw herself off a building. Off of this building, rather. Remember when we came up on the roof for the first time, we followed that, like, ghost that jumped off the roof? If she hung herself, then who the hell was that? Unless it was another student. A yellowed paper plane, yay! Okay. Okay. We got... whew. Open the door! Changmin Yui, you are suspected of spreading anti-government propaganda, smuggling banned books, and organizing illegal gatherings. The court has already obtained the necessary evidence. We now arrest you on the grounds of rebellious activities. Do not resist on pain of death, even though we're gonna kill you for it anyway. Looks like it will be difficult to escape this time. Fine. Take my head so that I might join my brothers and sisters in death. Sigh. Why? I know why I'm turning him to Zach Brannigan. Aren't people born to live freely? To think openly, to speak their minds without restriction or fear? Freedom of belief, love, and self-realization? Being with you was a happiness of the simplest and purest kind. I couldn't help but think. When we could be hand in hand, living an untroubled life. But in the end, this is only a fool's dream. I too am vain like the daffodils, fixated on my grandiosity. The world is not ready for the likes of us.
白水先染上一河鲜血，只能如铁锈般凋零。
And here we are. A little paunchy. Construction signboard. Evidence of vandalism alongside many signs of protest. But it seems like the events of this might have been a catalyst for change, too. Like, this is the ending that's much more uplifting. Metal lodging for laborers. The last to be demolished, all to be demolished. Barred from the heavens and hampered from the underworld. Alone and wandering forever she goes. I'm gonna follow this woman all the way down this time. Pitiful. That's where I stopped last time. You done, old woman? Oh, my butt itches. Just can't keep my hand out of there. Okay, nothing else to say. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess he could be 30-something. Well, like young 30s. Seems about right. Looked a little older the first time I saw him. Amnesty certificate. A certificate of amnesty. Name, Wei Chung Ting. Type of pardon, amnesty. Crime declared invalid. Although amnesty isn't this, he could have been released from prison and like banned from his hometown or something too. The large banyan tree's been cut down. It's weathered the storm of generations, yet it fell into the sharp edge of human desire. Time. It rots everything away. Even I cannot hide from it. I didn't notice that kind of Kilroy was here dude behind him when I first played this. I like these credits more, too. See, everything about this ending is a lot more pleasant. Hence, you can understand my shock at the first ending we got. I don't think it matters which way we go. But obviously the school's been abandoned for years. Hell, the incident may have even resulted in her hanging herself, might have even resulted in this place shutting down. Like, this ending makes me think that maybe her seeing him again breaks her cycle and allows her to rest in peace. That's at least the vibe I get out of this ending. To me, that's... And it's just much more uplifting. and you know, it's a pretty miserable little tale, so having an ending where, hey, she's not doing this loop in purgatory for eternity, only 15 years or so. But I'm curious. I'll probably look up the other endings. And if there's a better one, maybe I'll try to get it. Not tonight. It's 2 a.m., right? 1:53. So yeah, this is Detention. Very unique, very, very cool. Very atmospheric, very well told story. Very beautiful visually. This is a hell of a game that slipped by my radar for a while. Like, I'd heard about it, but I'd never even thought of playing it. I just happened to notice it on the PlayStation sale, and it was like $3. It is the polar opposite of White Day. I mean, they're both students in school stories. This one doesn't have a janitor that runs around trying to kill you with a wiffle ball bat. But White Day has no subtlety whatsoever. Everything in it is in your face, and just, there's no subtlety, there's no room for interpretation, there's no middle ground. Just, you know, I gotta run away from the janitor and hide. Whereas this is atmospheric, and the music's beautiful, and oh god, the soundtrack doesn't want to make you gouge your ears out with an ice pick like White Day. This is a solid game. This is a real solid game, and it's a shame that this didn't get more, you know, heat when it came out. I mean, it's depressing as fuck. It's not something you throw on to, you know, to cheer yourself up, but it's a hell of a story. Yeah, Detention. It's a fucking good one. Good one. That's it for me, guys. That's it for Detention, too. One night stand. Thank you for watching, everybody. Appreciate it greatly. MST3KNJ on YouTube. I got like 1,300 videos of LPs. You'll find something you like. And I am Thomas100273 on Twitch and Twitter. Please, you can give me a follow if you like. That'd be great. If not, that'd be great, too. Tomorrow night will most likely be a public domain theater. I might do Little Shop of Horrors finally. I've had that in the archives for a while, but it's only like an hour. I gotta find something else to throw on behind it. But I will. I think that's what we're gonna do too. And then we might do Brothers next week. Then we'll do Onimusha after that. So, yeah, we got a full plate coming up. Finally feeling better, so we can start streaming a little more regularly again. Anyway, thank you for watching this, guys. Appreciate it greatly, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace!